Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes of unbelievably amazing goodness that will enable you to 1, crack the code to the money vault, 2, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and 3, finally escape that cage that's been keeping you imprisoned. Whether that's the 9 to 5 or whether that's a business that's not bringing home the biscuits, so to speak. Okay, let's dive right on. We are on episode 6, the final episode of 6 rules that you can apply to have a kick-ass bloody life, my friends. And if you have not already watched 1 through 5, then go back, watch them. And most importantly, apply the rules, because nothing changes if nothing changes, my friends. And that, my friends, is a nice little segue into episode 6, the final episode, and probably the most important episode of all when it comes to having a kick-ass life, because your kick-ass life is dictated exclusively by the habits that you have created. In fact, the majority of the habits you have created have not been done intentionally. They have literally been done subconsciously from when you were a little tiny boy or girl prior to the age of 5. In fact, very few people change their habits throughout, or change their habits with intention, I should say, throughout their life, right? The majority of the things that we do are run by an operating system that is greatly outdated. It's like running MS-DOS now, that, you know, that was developed 20 odd years ago, 25 years ago maybe. Running MS-DOS, I don't know whether any of you have ever seen that system, you know, green screen system. I remember my mum and dad had the very first computer, and their very first computer that, like, couldn't do anything, literally you couldn't even play games on it. It was ridiculous. And it cost $13,500 for this computer, right? It'd be like running, that's your habits, right? Imagine that. That's your habits that you are running your life on now, that was developed 25 years ago, right? So you have to, with intention, you have to change the habits. Because if you haven't unlocked the money vault now, if you haven't flipped the bird at the 9 to 5, and if you are still firmly encaged behind those golden bars, then guess what? The habits that you have developed that are ingrained are not serving you well. So you have to literally unpick those habits and reform them. And we actually have a blueprint that we go through with our clients where we reframe all these habits. We go through this process, and it's a process, because you don't rise to the level of your dreams, the things that you want out of life. You don't rise because your habits keep you firmly caged into what you are currently experiencing, your comfort zone, right? Doesn't want you to get out, doesn't want you to change, doesn't want you to move out of that comfort zone. It's quite happy where it is. So you have to literally reframe all of your old habits, give them a new meaning, and then anchor them with negative and positive emotions to the new meaning, right? So it's a little bit in depth, something I can't go in 5 minutes, but you have to change your habits. Your habits rule your life. So you have to have new habits if you are looking to unlock the vault and escape the cage that's currently got you in prison. Otherwise, you've got zero, nil, nada, nothing, not a chance of changing your life. Okay, that's it. That's 6 rules. If you want to learn how to change those habits that have got you caged, reach on out. Above below this episode, you'll find 5 ways. Let's have a chat. Let's see whether we can get you moving further on your quest to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5, and finally escape the cage that's got you imprisoned. This is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. Till the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Till then, bye for now.